Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Astro Colony. I hope you are doing well today. I think I am doing something wrong with my pipes. And I'm gonna try to demonstrate what I It's going to be quite difficult to demonstrate what I mean. No. The easiest one to actually demonstrate would be the input pipe, where it all comes in. And out. Nah. Because what you can do say like this bit here, for example, where I've got a lot of crap going on. I mean, I've got two paths going on, so I can't really do much about that, but to limit so to deal with this type of behavior here, all that I need to do is decide. I know, because that's going to go this way, isn't it? Yeah, so then and then that is kind of full. Why is that kind of full? Why are you burning up so much? Oh, Capitan. Go in. Oh, am I still trying to produce? What? They say I've got a controller to turn these off. Where did I put it? Yeah, because I took all of those out to actually go upstairs, didn't I? So that's why this is filling up again. That seems a lot. Yeah, because I bet you upstairs has a ton of going on. No. I see, still seems a lot. But isn't that supposed to be 1,000? And I've got all of that waste. Yep. And I feel I still need to figure out how to flipping turn what you guys doing. You're going upstairs to we're going over to here. Okay. To this one. $500, and I've already got one over for. Yeah, so I'm a long way off on that one. And then I was doing this, trying to work this out, but then I'm saying to myself that's gonna be too much resources, and then this area here is a jam pack piece of garbage. We got pipes going that way. Pipes going that way. Yeah, maybe. Is that an up route? Yeah, okay, so this is an up route. So then if I do this is a demonstration on how it works. So then if I do take you out, of course that doesn't fucking work, does it? I can tidy it up. Would hope. So you go there, into that pipe. And then if I take you away, there's a pipe going up automatically from there. Okay. But this is where it now possibly will break. Yeah, okay. So then what I do is I go put a filter in here. So a filter block here. I don't know if this is actually going to work, you know. There. Oh. That was a block. We weren't supposed to do that. For you. And it is you only. And then ones are messed up. Send in that way. So you can combine the paths if you wish to. I don't know if there's a double going on in there. If I delete you, how does that look? Is that a single go? Or if I do for you, I mean the only thing I want to come up here is screws anyway, and so then in theory what should happen, I don't know if that's in a line. I don't think it is. It's definitely there. Okay, so let's just amend one of the sensors to actually say if there's two. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, that went the wrong way. Huh? Is that an... Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? that's going to send me around in circles. That pushes me back into there. What? Yeah, I have to... I think I need to play around with that a little bit more. But you can do it, but I have to actually figure it out to actually make it work. It might just mean that I have to actually make sure it goes in one way, because I need to put a... God knows. But let's figure out this hell. Alright, so... because I only want... Alright, so then... because somehow I need to get a certain amount here to a certain amount over and take from there. And so then if there is meaning that if this is full, then it will turn off this over there. But then that still doesn't give me a count of what's down here. What do I need? Making computers parts, that's electronics up here? No. Wait, what is happening to my electronics? And why didn't that take over? If I take you out a second, do you all turn on? You do, okay. Then I'm not making them downstairs. No, because I've got a block going on. Why have I got a blockage going on? Yeah, so then, so I've got a pipe here for electronics, but then would it be easier to send it over here? Or is that for glass? Yeah, that's the glass room. Why don't I go this way? Yeah, so that would be golden opportunity to literally show the lines. How do I, in other words, so kind of do a crossover. I kind of demonstrate this shit, what I'm trying to think of. So if you got a pipe, so that's your main pipe, then you want to say go from this way over to this way, and you want to go this way, so that's the way you want to go. So then you would in theory put your machines would go there, 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 there. Then you would have that as your input, that's your output, that's your output. What am I? That's your output, that's your input. And then say if you wanted to go off this line here, you would you can do would have, so in here, you would have, this is the bit I don't understand. I want to go. I did. Do that, and I push, say, what items do I have on? Oh shit, I picked up the plates. Where the freaking hell are the plates supposed to be? No, that's not making plates. Making plates? Oh crap, I've been deleted the whole bloody station. How the hell did I do that? That back where it is? Yes, behave yourself. Right, so let me go back to my demonstration. And also I'm trying to learn this. So path in. Right, so we got you going that way. You go that way. You're coming up with this way. And oh, we do something like that. Trying to do it. We've got the machine here, which is the opposite way around. So we know that's an input or an output for there. That's out. That's going that way. That's going that way. This is going this way, and this is going this way. For example. So then in here, to literally get this path here to literally communicate correctly, it would need a number 6 here. No, it's not. Number 2 there, which pushes it from there into that direction. And you choose your. Let's just do that for now. So anything that comes down this way will just should keep on going this way. Then you would put a 2 in that one. And then you can put your, say, carbon into that one. And then anything else would then keep on going into this one. That's my understanding of how everything should work. And that means that let's get carbon and metal. So let's get a little bit of gold. Let's get 100. No, didn't done. Oh, see. Split. Thank you. carbon, didn't I? Metal. 100 split done, and carbon is my green stuff. Yeah. 98. Then carbon should be in here. So then if I did yeah. Okay, so that's a no. Okay, so if I did a 5. Instead. No, because I should have a 4, I guess, and put a filter in there for you. What did I say to actually push this way? Carbon. So then 4. And then so a 2 should filter you. You're not moving at all. Do I need a pusher? To actually push that. Yeah, that would work. Or is that a 2 here? So that does not work as I was expecting it to. What happens if I take you away? And then if I put you back in? Okay, so you still can't solve your pathing, but then if I now put 2 here, and I do that, oh. But now, the question is what happens with the gold? Because then that would be... gold and iron. Let's try that. So then in here I would do gold and iron, but then but you can see it's in there. it's working. But the problem I have is the quantity doesn't... Is that gold going through? Yep. Alright, so I've messed up now. Why? Why did that mess up? So the iron... Did take iron, didn't I? Yeah. And I did choose iron here. No, I chose aluminium. There you go. So the only problem is the speed of you know, having multiple items in here does not allow. I can only output at one time. But you can see that kind of works. But only on a single basis. And then that was wrong anyway, because that should have been over there. That would have been over there. And then iron and then that's wrong. But at least I've figured that out. That I can control, but then I guess you would not. But then if I... Yeah, because I can't... What happens if I... If I had that as a block, and I wanted to block radiation, not radiation, but that, and then I remove those, so then, because that's the only thing that I don't want uranium to actually go down there. So if I put that there and this here, and then I had would that still work? It would. It just means then I don't need to have filters in here. You would just put a block here to actually say no to you, and then you can remove that, and so then everything that is on this path can go down that way, and then these are the ways to actually get them off the line. Okay, right. Demonstration over with. That's gonna help me. Which one was I deleting? It was the iron, not the iron, the glass, which went all the way. So let's see if we can get this to perform as we want it. For now. But then I've got so much crap coming up on these lines. But we should be able to, in theory, merge these then, can't I? It depends on which direction it's going. No, because then that's coming down, innit? That's a downward pipe. Yep. It's downwards. And that's up. That's going to be interesting. So if I want... And then, what, it goes this way into there. Why does it look like it's constant? Really constantly dumping. There's 4,000. Why is there 4,000 in there? Because it's going along this. Yeah. How have I got 4,000 in there? Take that out a second. Dump you in there. And upstairs, where... So you were just going into that. I thought it was controlling you. Oh, shit. I have to really be careful with that deleting tool. Like I need to switch it. Right, so you're back in. You should be doing that. And then you should have another one, shouldn't I, somewhere? You're that, and then it's the power one. That would be these. Let's try. That. Then that's one. that's the carbon, that's the plates. Where now are you going? Okay, so you're that's fine. You are supposed to be that. One, 2, and 3. And then the sensor. Oh, okay. You're the sensor for that, you're the sensor for that. Alright. Right, what was I trying to do? I'm trying to figure out if I can actually get the glass to go up. No, along. That's what I was trying to do. But is that going to interfere with... It is. Okay, so then I would need... If I hit onto this one, that should... So that's allowed me to do that, to do that, to do that. And then here we want... So is it pushed that way? So I just put a 2 there, or no, you're an output, so you should be a bit dumb. Wait, why are you not allowing me to have it in there now? Let me in that one. Why are you not letting me? Oh, because it's already there, you don't know. Right, so that's going in that direction. But I don't need to put a sensor, do I? I just need to put a block there to actually say, do I put a block or do I put a filter? It'd be a block. No, it could be a filter. Because it's only a one-way path, isn't it? So then that would be the plates. Confusing as hell. But I've still got the 2 in there, don't I? I do. Then I do, so this one is a up path of carbon, so then that is going, 2 is going in that direction, here we want only glass to get through this bit, so then if I put a 4 here, to illustrate that this is just going to be carbon, no, glass. This gate, because it's only one thing going through it, again I'm going to filter only, stating the obvious that this is carbon. This path down here is a up path, which doesn't really matter because they're both the same. So then we go to, so we're illustrating that it's going in that direction. That's illustrated to actually go that direction, isn't it? And so then if I do a 4 here, that should just be glass. So now I've got glass and carbon coming down this way, and hopefully it knows to push this way, and then the glass and right now this is where the difficult bit comes into play. How do I did that, so then 2, yeah, see I can't push. If I did that, made that carbon, and then 4 be glass. Yay, nay. And then of course that comes up here. And if that hit. That hit? Was that the next one? It's that one. Do that for now. Let me send an iron through. I'm not going to say this is all going to work. Where are you? Here. Lit. Yeah, I'll do that to that, go. No, no, no. Oh, okay. Stop. So what am I doing? 3, new. I have to go this way. Because you are an output, not an input. Why did you swap? Then everything gets messed up from that point onwards. So now put some batteries in this thing's. But then I've put the arrow pointing that way. And then of course all of this is not going to flow, is it? Any longer. Okay. But then is that the same here? Nope. Behaving itself. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay, I messed that up. Okay, so then, yeah, so then I need to prevent it going in. I mean, that one. But then, is that the same for this one as well? No, because that should be an input, so there shouldn't be any traffic going that way anyway. Unless I put a 2 here. No. No, because there's a one-way path here that shouldn't be turning. Alright. So then... Oh, and then is there... Right, then I need to check this bit, see if this loud. Oh wait, no, that's got me. Okay. Right, so then if I carbon, I need carbon. Can I get carbon? Do I have carbon? No, I don't have carbon. So if I take you. I place you into you. Ah, there's glass right there. Right, so you're going up, and then if I go in here and I place glass in there. Oh no, shit. Ah! That's the bloody bells. That is... So carbon goes... right, okay, so carbon goes that way. This one here should be rods. Not you. But it's not working. Alright, so then how do I get you to work if I'm sending it only that way? Because then I need a space here then, don't I? Okay, so then if I go... Yeah, because I can't get a up path, can I? And because we're only one plane, we don't have an up arrow. So that leads me to think that I would need... Sucks because that interferes with that. It interferes with all of them, danger. I need it to come out one and then have an up here. So how does one do that? So let's do it. Take you away. No, because you're still gonna have a... So then if I push... No, I didn't want that. If I... think how to bloody filter it. Need that to go in, then this one to go out, so that goes away. That's terrible, isn't it? No. Out to pass, and then take it from so then here we can put a two. There's a rod going that way. Or was it that one would be a filter for the glass? And that one would be the filter. For the rods. That's all that's coming up here. Wrong rod. It's the carbon rod. Right, so then if I come down here again, this should only be one path. Right? So then why am I not kicking out? And I thought that was carbon rods. Oh, it is. Stupid idiot. Split. And split. You. So you would go there. Glass, you go there. Perfect. So far. And down here. Yeah. Bit of a nightmare, but we did it. Alright, so it can be done. I guess I'm going to be having to sort out a lot of plates. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Alright, so I mean, we didn't do much today, but we did some figuring out issues. I mean, the next one is literally because I mean the pipes are just too much going on for when it's a single sort of pipe. But like I said, the problem I have is not being able to move it quick enough. So what I might need to do is still have individual pipes going in, but it's one pipe moving along, which then can filter out each individual connection from that point onwards. So I've got a way in, everything is going in, it comes up, it goes in, then it comes out, it gets filtered into its stack as such, but it has, you know, its own, this bit will just literally jam up. Don't know. But then I could have multiple lines filtering. So, you know, like if there's gold, if I have 4 lines, it would just pop into it and then it merges. It doesn't matter which line it's on. That might be another thing. So we have capacity, so we're not relying on just one line. Is the next one? How's my... I got 48. Not great. How are you lot doing over here? You clear that? You go. So I've got another line of dirt that I didn't touch. So I need to take it down another one. We'll do that tomorrow. This one's okay. That was the easy way to do this, speed-wise. Go. And the bots can help do this bit. Let's go. Whoop, 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 whoop. filter into its individual location. Right. Yeah. So I tomorrow we will deal with the more of the pipes to actually tidy them up, to actually make them look better and more organized and working, and then yeah, so like all of this, and then try and figure out how to actually make it work. But yeah, I'm kind of happy that that kind of works, so you don't need to have so many pipes all over the place. I might even yeah, it doesn't really matter where it goes in then, does it? As we've noticed, so I don't even need to have a kink in the line. I can literally have it going wherever you want, and you can just literally navigate the paths. They will just work. I do need, I think I got that one's going that way, that way, that way, and then I've got one going through all of this to come down, which we need to, and then all of that you can see it's like a spaghetti flipping junction going on. But never mind, we'll do that another time. So thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of figure out. I still haven't done the maths side of things. I'll try and do that after I've sorted out the pipes and get computers working. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.